A heavy animal is generally a big animal, but some big animals aren't even as heavy as a person would suppose. The weight of the animal can be determined not just by the density of their bones, but by how much fat or blubber they have to carry. With that in mind, in today's video, we're going to take a look at some of the heaviest animals in the world, and some may not be as heavy or as light as you may think. Number 10. The polar bear. This huge and beautiful bear has evolved for a life in the frozen north. It has a double coat of fur, including the guard hairs that are transparent but appear snowy white to the human eye. Beneath its fur is black skin, and beneath the skin is 4 inches of fat. It has big furry feet to spread its weight out over thin ice, and that helps it to swim as well. Its teeth are so big, so strong and sharp, it's perfect for catching and eating seals. A big male polar bear can weigh over 1,700 pounds, though the biggest bear known weighed over a ton and stood 11 feet tall. Climate change is shrinking the polar ice in the Arctic Sea and thus shrinking this bear's habitat. Its conservation status right now is vulnerable. Number 9. The Bovini. These members of the Bovini tribe of the subfamily Bovini are the world's largest cattle. The gaur, found in southern and southeast Asia, is the largest of these cattle, and the large gaur bull sometimes weighs as much as 1.65 tons. The American bison can weigh 1.4 tons, while the European bison, also called the wisent, is a bit lighter at only 1.1 tons. The savanna-type African buffalo can weigh over 1 ton, while the forest buffalo weighs about a half a ton. Number 8. Saltwater crocodile. While the Nile crocodile gets the most press being a deliberate hunter of human beings, the saltwater crocodile is even bigger. It can weigh as much as 1.5 tons to the Nile crocodile's 1.2 tons. Like the Nile crocodile, the saltwater crocodile will catch and gulp down anything it can handle. This includes emus, monkeys, bats, and birds snatched right out of the air, goats, deer, orangutans, kangaroos, water buffaloes, and even human beings. Poison toads such as the cane toads don't trouble it though, and one individual was believed to have eaten a porcupine. Since it lives in salt or brackish water off the coast of Southeast Asia, the saltwater crocodile has even been known to eat sharks. Number 7. Giraffe. Though not the heaviest animal on Earth, the giraffe is the tallest. It can grow up to 18 feet, which makes it well adapted to life among the tall trees in the dry savannas and Arcadia stands of sub-Saharan Africa. A long prehensile tongue allows the animal to draw the thorny branches into its mouth, and its teeth snip the branches off. The giraffe drinks in the morning and evening, then spends the rest of its day eating and chewing its cud. Drinking involves splaying its front legs, bending its neck down, and regulating its very high blood pressure so that its brain doesn't hemorrhage. The giraffe, with its unique physiology, can weigh up to 2 tons. Number 6. The elephant seal. This seal was named for the male's nose, which inflates during breeding season and allows its trumpeting roar to be heard far and wide. It was also named for its sheer size. A big male elephant seal can weigh 4 tons and can be up to 20 feet long, and a bull is about 4 times the size of a cow. During the mating season, which lasts 2 months of the year, the bulls fight on the beach, often drawing blood. The victorious bull becomes the beach master and has access to a harem of as many as 100 cows. After the seal pups are weaned, the adults head out to sea and stay there for much of the year, hunting for squid, skates, and small sharks. To do this, they dive as deep as 3,000 feet underwater and hold their breath for 20 minutes on average. Because they don't eat while they're on land, reproducing or molting their fur, elephant seals hunt round the clock without much rest. Number 5. Hippopotamus. Its herbivorous diet, barrel-shaped body, and what seems like a laid-back semi-aquatic lifestyle hides the fact that the hippopotamus is one of the most dangerous animals in the world. At up to 4.5 tons, it has no problem using its weight to tip over boats in the water or crushing any human. A set of very strong, bone-crushing teeth should not be overlooked either. Other than that, the hippopotamus is a charismatic and needful animal. It does well in zoos, and its flesh is eaten and its hide is used to make leather. Number 4. The rhinoceros. The members of this family are some of the largest on Earth. There are 5 species, with 2 found in Africa and 3 found in Asia with subspecies. The near-threatened white rhinoceros weighs 4.5 tons. It's not white at all, but brown or gray, and some people believe it got its name because someone misunderstood the Dutch or African's word for wide lips. The vulnerable Indian rhino is known for the folds over its rump, back, and shoulders. It's a bit lighter than the white rhino at 4 tons. The black rhinoceros and the Javan rhino are even smaller at 2.9 tons and 2.3 tons respectively. The black rhinoceros has a hook on its lip that allows it to grab foliage to eat and is now critically endangered, and 3 of its subspecies are completely extinct. The Javan rhino is now even more in peril, and though it used to range widely over Asia, it's now only found in Java. Number 3. Elephants. Elephants are the world's largest land animals. A big bull African bush elephant can weigh 11.5 to over 12 tons, while the smaller African forest elephant can weigh up to 6 tons. The Asian elephant weighs about 8 tons. Elephants live in herds made up of adult females and calves, while males leave the group when they reach puberty. African elephant herds are led by a matriarch, while herds of Asian elephants are a bit less hierarchical. Asian elephants can also be tamed and put to work, while African elephants can't. Both African and Asian elephants are currently endangered. Number 2. Plankton feeding sharks. The whale shark is not a whale, but the world's largest fish. It can weigh 20 tons. The second largest fish, the basking shark, can weigh as much as 18 tons. Both of these sharks are huge but harmless to humans and eat plankton. They do this by simply opening their mouths and swimming right into the clouds of plankton, tiny fish, and invertebrates, and using their gill rakers to strain them out from the water. They also simply suck them up and swallow them, no chewing involved. The difference is that the whale shark can actively pump water through its gills, but the basking shark has to swim forward in order for water to wash through its gills. Number 1 is to top our list of the heaviest animals on Earth, whales. The top 10 heaviest animals on Earth are all whales. These majestic mammals were once terrestrial but returned to sea millions of years ago. All the ones discussed here are baleen whales. Baleen whales have filters in their mouths made up of keratin as opposed to teeth. They use this baleen to strain their food, often tiny animals such as krill, out of the water. At up to 219 tons, the blue whale, the largest animal on Earth, is also the heaviest. It's followed by the fin whale, the bowhead, and the northern Pacific right whale, which all come in at 120 tons. They're followed by the North Atlantic right whale and the southern right whale, which both weigh around 110 tons. And after them, the sperm whale at 57 tons, the humpback whale at 48 tons, and the gray and sei whales, which both weigh in around 45 tons. And that's our list for the top 10 heaviest animals in the world. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please click the like button and consider subscribing. If you have any comments or questions, check out the comment section below.